right, hello everyone, and welcome back to Speed Gaming. Today we have another ALTTP daily race. We have Open 7-7 today. I'm Star, and with me on comms is Poseidon. How are you doing?
Can't complain. How are you?
Oh, doing pretty good. Looking forward to some regular old Open after a week of commentating for some mystery races for the league.
Oh, well, that's interesting. We did mystery last night, and it was pretty
Yeah, I heard.
uneventful, actually.
Nice. I had the joy of commentating inverted randomizer cross keys at one point last week. That was an adventure. I'd never commented randomizer. I'd never commented cross keys. I'd never commented inverted. I got both of those and then randomizer thrown in the mix, which was fun too.
Nice.
Good thing it was only 2-4. Otherwise, I'm not sure it could have sub 3.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
race,
well,
of course, tonight.
looking forward to some good old Open.
Yeah. Tonight we have racing Duke Firebird, Hitsuyan, Freddy N3K, and Professor Pixie. And our helpers tracking tonight are Scruff Tuna Ninja and 5D100.
Yep.
And it looks like we're off.
Yes, we are. Alright. Well, just Zero's key in sync, and nothing in Link's house, just some money. Is it me, or does the comms page have no audio? Map check that I did not catch from Hitsuyan. Looked like there was a pendant on Hera. I did not catch Eastern and Desert. Unfortunately, I am terrible with map checks.
Yeah, I definitely missed it.
Yep.
But
hopefully
we'll probably
get
get 3 more here.
Oh, we got it from both Duke and Hitsuyan. I did not manage to catch much from either. Hopefully Fredden and Pixie will get it. Some more money off the uncle.
Yeah,
let's see what's
300.
on Lumberjack. And more money on the race game. And I think that's either a heart container or a heart piece on the Lumberjacks. Yeah, heart piece. More money in the uncle chest. Okay, thanks, game.
Library ledge.
Another heart.
Oh, heart. All right. Coming up, bust.
Yeah, money and a little bit of health, and that's about it so far.
Well, we can at least pay off the bottle vendor.
And then some, as you see even more money in the shroom spot.
Back
at
at
the bar
tavern,
is
more money.
More money. Okay, one of our checkers saying it's 5-6 crystal 5-6 pendant and for Eastern Desert and Hera. Okay, thank you. Oh, fire rod in the Lost Woods.
Nice. Well, at least we have something.
Yeah, beats the load of money and nothing else that we've seen so far. As we see a shield in the chicken house. Not really great. Pixie actually bothered to walk all the way down the stairs in the lumberjack ledge hole here, verifying that yep, it's just a heart piece.
Hitsuyan pulling some bushes there to get some bombs.
Well, blind hut for Duke.
And money from the bottle vendor. Nice scam.
Yay! More money! I think we've seen at least 200-300 rupees at this point, and several red rupees, as we see a cape in blind spot, some bombs in the well, and the bloomerang. Okay, not much in the blind spot so far.
Also, the single green rupee. 1 of 2 in the...
Yep. There's the mushroom in the well. I don't believe the back chest of the blind said anything. Moon Pearl, though! And nothing else.
Mushroom, money, moon pearl. Alright.
Yeah. Blind Sut had a cape and some money. So, coming out of Kakariko, it looks like we're going to have the bush, the moon pearl, the fire rod, as the 2 really major items, and the cape and mushroom for extras.
Oh yeah, Duke didn't get the back of Blind's Hut because he didn't have any bombs just yet.
Alright.
So Freddy will be able to first.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that. I guess I've seen the bloomerang, not that that's of any more use then. Okay, my commentary stream
That's
completely.
the other green rupee.
Okay, because the commentary stream completely froze on me for a second there, so I have no clue what Freddy picked up in the back of Blind's hut.
Yeah, I think it's we're trying to refresh the audio.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I don't know if our viewers can hear any audio, because we sure can't.
They can.
So currently just the Forerunners just retracing each other's steps in Kakariko, with Freddy heading up to Lost Woods, nothing new. Where do you expect these runners will go after they clear out Cat, having found not a whole lot of anything in the way of immediate progression?
Probably South Shore.
Probably.
Because they can't go eastern. One of them might go to Agina's cave. Just kind of get that side trek out of the way. And hold on there, chat. They're doing a refresh
Yep.
on the stream, so just hold tight. They
No,
do know the screen went black, and it should come back here shortly.
Yep. Not seeing
Right,
too
there
much
it is.
runners. Okay, Freddy found his way to South Shore. No clue what he found in the chest in the dam.
Yeah. Hitsuyan and Freddy both. Damn, actually.
Yeah, okay, this page is completely frozen for me. Let me do a page refresh. It went black and then it froze. I'm having a fun times.
I think it's actually froze fully for everyone.
Yay!
Oh, there's our audio back. All right, there we go. We have a heart piece that was flooded from the dam, but I don't know what was in the actual chest itself.
We'll see here from Freddy shortly.
Well, Freddy's out of the dam.
I think not Freddy. Dude, wrong person.
Oh,
Can't read.
Yeah, dude.
All right, Agina for Freddy in the meantime.
Hey, I called it. At least one of them went there.
Yep. And just a red shield.
Red shield.
Okay. Pixie not bothering to check the race game item is going to end up being disappointed by, I believe, it was just some more money.
Yeah, Hitsuyan also going for Agina.
I mean, with this dry a star, you might as well. Flippers! That's worth it.
Okay. Get at least a couple more checks out of the way. And
Back to South Shore, though, for Freddy. Makes sense. Well, technically,
no, Freddy's gonna go turn to the mushroom.
Yep, actually, yeah. Mini Moldrum Kid, meantime, for Goku, has decided to not check out Agina's cave. And Hitsuyan is heading for Lake Hylia from the north.
Right, that's a full heart on Lake Hylia.
Yep. Turning in the shroom for Freddy.
Mini Moldorm Cave. We've got our first sword. Heart piece. Another heart piece. Red rupee. And 3 bombs.
Okay, more nothing as I see more nothing on the mushroom turned in. Fantastic. And oh, gloves on Hobo. Yikes.
Alright. Begs the question of what's up at Zora. Hitsuyan did not go up there because he doesn't have the money just yet. He might set up a Houlihan here. I don't know if he can or not. He might be able to. Should be able.
He's going to probably do the back of escape here, actually.
Yeah, that's true. Since we have a glove.
Pixie about to pick up their flippers now. Money, money, and arrows, and heartbeat in load of junk.
Whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, wowza.
Let's see. We have a moon pearl. We have gloves.
We have a fire rod, and we have a sword. That's about it at the moment.
Not looking good.
No, it's not. And the fact that the glove is logically locked behind a flippers and a Gina is rather inconvenient.
Indeed.
Looking like the next point will be the Eastern Palace area, because, I mean, where else do you go? Either Eastern area
Aga.
or the Front of Escape.
Aga, if we find a lamp, logically.
Yeah, there is that, but as of right now, I think it's either Eastern or the Front of Escape. Well, Saha and Eastern together are a good few checks. Front of Escape is some more. Though one of the chests is gonna be the map.
Yeah.
And okay, just speaking of, Duke is here is heading for the Front of Escape. Makes sense. Also, is it me or is whoever's game audio we're using really quiet?
It might just be you. But quiet's not a bad thing. Alright, Duke, show us what goodies lurk in here. No,
Oh,
never
for
mind,
some-
it's the map first.
Okay. Oh no, I just hit my volume mixer. I don't know why I had my browser turned all the way down. Oops. Fix now. No wonder the audio is
Oh,
non-existent.
there's the other glove and a mirror. Alright.
Hey!
And the waterfall.
Okay! Okay, apparently the flippers lock everything today.
No, Freddy, why? Red rupee on the ledge.
Wake! In the Front of Escape. Or Duke.
And what does the big scam artist himself have today?
Question. Hitsuyan looks to be trending up some money.
Bow, hammer, boots, probably the only thing worthwhile.
Let's go with
Or
more junk! Oh, that's
sword.
not junk. That works. King Zora is definitely not a scam today. Professor Pixie actually getting her first sword out of here, having not done any Mortem Cape just yet.
Yeah.
I
And
don't believe there is
missed
anything
what
in
Duke got.
Zelda's self or Duke. And I can't remember if I guess presumably he's Dark Cross now.
Yeah. It's like he's going for Dark Cross.
Mitts and Mirror for Hitsuyan. Can't talk about a swordfish. Bad pun. 5D. Bad pun. Looks like Freddy's actually doing Escape in reverse, having done the back of Escape and is now heading backwards to the front.
Yeah,
This works.
if you know it, you might as well, right?
Pretty much.
Alright, I guess Zelda's cell was another key, I guess.
No, there's a hookshot in Dark Frost though. Wow.
Alright, well I know where Duke's probably going next.
Master Sword for Hitsuyan. And this is probably a South Shore play from Pixie, hookshot for Freddy, who's actually gonna not do Escape and is just gonna quit out.
Alright, yeah, Duke didn't have the glove to do the back first.
Yeah.
He's going to be sorely disappointed here.
Yep, money and arrows. Freddy's gonna actually do the Front of Escape after Uncle, I guess it looks like here, which works as well, I suppose. Really nothing new from anybody, though, right now. Other than Hitsuyan is going to head... Okay, other than Hitsuyan, who is heading for Village of Outcast. The mitts off of Waterfall.
Yeah.
Duke Firebird currently the only runner without flippers off Agina. We'll see if he ever goes back there or when. Red Crystal, Skullwoods, Pendant Meyer, Red Crystal Pod, and Pendant TR today.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hitzion, for pausing long enough on the Darkhold map so that I could actually read it. It actually looks like Duke Firebird is heading for which Shroom turning in, maybe the hut. Hitzion, you have no money for the chess game. But this is probably Zora. Duke. Hitzion is gonna have to come back with a bit more money for the chess games. Probably will find it here somewhere in Village of Outcasts. That ain't it though, just some bombs. And Duke is not getting. Oh, actually, Duke is not getting Zora right now. It doesn't. It doesn't have flippers. This is a bigger problem. Like, you know how to play, unfortunately.
I know you'd probably fake flipper to Zora.
And we're bombs in the sea house. Time for the front of Thieves download as well.
Duke going for Sahasrala's hut in Eastern probably.
Yep.
After that.
Heart piece in the first chest of Thieves Town for trackers. I'm pretty sure Skullwoods was a red crystal. Skullwoods was a red crystal. I can't remember what the other one was offhand. Anyway, let's see, $300, blue cane, and some more money. And for the back of Saha's hut, I did not catch the second chest of Thieves for Hitzion.
Yeah, that was Skullwoods 5-6.
Yeah. We'll get another map jacket anyway, so not first. Oh, there's the big key of Thieves.
And Pixie gave us the chest game and got a bottle.
Alright. Can turn in fairly quickly having a mirror, so not too bad. Eastern time for Duke. As Hitzion has found both a big key and a small key, along with not much else in the front of Thieves Town. And is heading for the back. There's powder on Sick Kid.
Fetch quest!
Sick! Fetch quest incoming. Compass in Eastern there. Oh, that's for Hitzion in the attic of Thieves Town. That's an ouch, as Duke finds just some more money in Eastern. I think Freddy is heading up Death Mountain now.
Pixie is returning the Smith back to his home.
Yep. Hammer Key would actually be really quite convenient for Magic Bat. We'll see what this is, though. Hey, tempered vanilla! Okay, thanks, game.
It's orange, but it's not the hammer.
No! It is funny, though. Duke is getting to the Eastern Boss Key chest as Freddy gets some more bombs off the old man.
Pixie gonna see the bat.
Yeah. This mirror doesn't need a camera for this. There's the vanilla Eastern big key. And just some money on the bat. Rather unfortunate considering how convenient the powder was, but
Not even a good amount of money, just 5 rupees.
yeah, just a bloopy. And nothing on top of Spectacle Rock. Eastern Big Chest is the map.
Nothing
And
inside
that's it for
Spectacle.
more money in the attic of Thieves Town.
Alright, Pixie, what's in the purple chest?
We'll find out. Doug unfortunately still has no gloves to speak of since they're both technically flippers locked. Nothing in the purple chest either. Wowza, thanks, game.
Duke gonna go Agina now. There we go.
Yeah. Paradox time for Freddy. More chunk.
Five more chests, a bloopy. Red rupee. Another red rupee. A bloopy. And bombs. Aw, I was hoping it would be a red rupee and at least be symmetrical.
No such luck. On the other hand, it is also quite impressive that Paradox Cave, with 7 chests and managed to have absolutely nothing today. Though we're
As Chad
technically
asks,
out of...
what is this seed? The answer is, it's the money seed.
It's a money seed. Yeah. Alright, Freddy doing water area checks now.
As well as Duke. Both of them will be very happy.
Hitzy on drawing first blood with his crystal off of blinded minute. Can in fact immediately go do another one just north of here in Skullwoods if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have the fire rod. You are correct.
Fire Rod and Master Sword. 4 hearts, green mouth. That was kinda... Mothula though. There's finally Duke's first glove off of Hobo. Oh yeah, Hitzian's gonna get some money. He has just enough for the archer game to go play the chess game for his bottle. And Pixie decides to come back for blind at a later time. Interesting. Not that there was anything in the back. Master Sword for Freddy. Mirror Mirror for Duke.
Taking game for Hitsuyan.
Making quite a lot of digs here. And for just some more money!
23 digs for 20 rupees.
What a ripoff.
Insult. Did Hitsuyan check Stumpy yet, or Pixie?
I don't believe so. Would have seen K45 by now too, if that were the case.
True.
No, Hitsuyan's gonna check the chess game here, probably, and then go turn the Smith in. K45 in the meantime for Pixie, and then we'll see Stumpy. Just some more money in K45. It looks like Duke is also heading for Death Mountain, perhaps. Won't be finding much. Unfortunately, we know that Paradox Cave was completely useless, and so was the other checks that they can do right now up there. Art container for Stumpy, or nothing. Which I guess is kind of the story of this scene. A lot of nothing.
But then again, Duke is the one who's heading up there with a mirror this time. Freddy didn't before.
It's true. Can do Hera here, so that's a green pendant.
Yeah, can do Hera, can at least check the entrance requirement for Turtle Rock, could get into Hookshot Cave.
Hmm.
Actually, no, can't get into Hookshot.
Ooh, gold sword off the hype cave, dude.
I forgot about
Money.
Hype Cave.
Yeah, so did I, to be honest. And other than that, load of junk. Still, can't
Alright,
complain about
so...
butter sword.
I mean, it's not super useful for the most part.
No, it could
It's
be
kind of
worse.
bling at this point. Bling Cave. Bling out
Yeah,
of 10.
24-minute gold sword.
True. That's a pretty quick gold sword.
Yeah, no, pretty literally almost a third of the items we've seen so far have been swords. We'll make the front of escape an absolute breeze, an absolute joke really here for Pixie. The front of escape was not designed for a gold sword.
But at least you can call this a Four Swords adventure, right? I can never resist that joke.
Alright, Freddy is, more nothing in the first check of Hera. Pixie's gonna do a rather barren front of escape. Well, the only thing useful, Quake again. No, wait, Quake wasn't here, and I guess the Hookshot's in Dark Cross, so it's okay. Hammer on head of me. Let's see. Not
Duke
possible
gone
with that
on
Pendant
top
TR.
tower. Hoping
Yeah,
that
with Pendant
basement
TR
doesn't have
and...
anything.
Yeah. There's Quake. Yeah, Raining Elementalist. Took me a second to figure out how to read that correctly. Yeah, TR's a pendant, and you kind of need the hammer to get you. Ooh, death for Hitsion. Map for Fred Duke, who does not have the big key. No point in hookshotting over.
He does have the big key.
Does he?
Yeah.
Never mind, lost track. So I could not check the big chest at any rate. Not from that way. It's gonna drop that instead. That works too. I mean, you could have just hookshot it over, but sure. Oh, there's a small key. Already seen the map.
Yeah, which means there's an item in the basement.
Yep.
The thing you don't want to have to do is take a coffee break.
No, you don't. You really don't. Alright, back to Stillwoods for Hitsion. I think the big key chest was loaded nothing. Freddy's tempered sword.
Is it bad for me to hope Hitsion finds the book here so that they go and check pedestal?
It would be funny. Hookshot for Pixie. I mean, with Pen and TR, there's only so much they can be up ahead, but... Nothing on Moldorm. And the green pendant for Duke.
Flute could be on ped.
Yeah, Flute could be. We could have one of the medallion for Meyer on ped.
Pet too.
And the boots could be there as well.
Yep.
That's about it, though. Well, unless somehow Book is on ped and Flute is also locked behind it.
We haven't had a good troll like that on a while.
Yeah, true. Pixie is finding out that disappointment is the back of escape. Duke is going to be very sad at Paradox being absolute junk. And Moth has just the map.
Oh
That
wait,
is
yeah,
Hitzy on
Duke can
second
climb
crystal.
the Death Mountain in Dark World.
Yeah.
I forgot he can, so he could check out shot. She might do. That's one dead moth.
Yes, it is. Hitzy first is 2 crystals. First, and none of the others have any, actually, at 28 minutes, just under 29 minutes.
Well, at least Duke has the green pin.
Which is, who knows if it's of any use today.
It's
I
the
do
wild
remember,
card race.
I do remember a mystery seat, though, where both last week in the league, where both runners wound up last locationing a green pendant. I think it was Quake.
Ooh,
That turned out to be their go mode.
ouch.
Yeah, that felt bad. Because it had simple entrance rando, but I think two of their crystal dungeons were stuck behind it or something. I forgot the particulars. But Quake was very much required, and they were not having a good time with it. Sub 30-minute Gold Sword for Freddy as well.
Duke on the Walk of Shame Spiral Cave.
Yeah, no, Spiral Cave feels bad. Skullwood's not really paying out either for Hitzian. More money in Spiral Cave. And just the seed continuing the trend of giving you absolutely nothing.
You gonna do it, Duke? Gonna climb in Dark World? Yep.
Alright. Freddy actually bothering to pick up the heart container off Lake Hylia Island.
Yeah, I mean, to pull heart this early actually helps, especially if you've been dying a lot. Some runners don't die too much, but that's because they're very comfortable with low health situations.
That is true.
Myself, I would be so.
I got confused for a moment while he was heading up to the Dark World shopping mall area, but no, a slightly different area. It's got a little lost is what it is for me. I have a bad sense of direction. Super Bunny, though, has bombos! And some more money for Duke. Right now, though...
Pyramid ledge for Freddy. What do we
Yeah.
have, Freddy?
Let's see. Graveyard Ledge for Hitsuyan. Pyramid Ledge is just a heart piece. I completely missed what TR's medallion is.
Bombos.
Alright.
Right under the doormat.
Always fun. And
Hookshot
Hookshot
cave.
Cave time.
Alright.
Fixed. Half magic!
We'll take it. It's already a win.
Yeah. Nothing to that, though. Junk!
That's how this seed is going to be.
Yep. Gives you one good item and a load of junk. 32 minutes in. Duke Firebird already has half magic and will probably soon be picking up both of his remaining swords. We've got a lot of convenience items. Not a lot in the way of progression, but a lot in the way of convenience.
Let's see, we have no way to get into desert.
No hammer for swamp, no bow for
hammer for
Ethan or
ice.
pod, and we can't even get into mire. And we know Thieves' Town is by and large dead.
So, Swamp Palace then?
They have no hammer.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Catfish time for Freddy, which is just a heart container. Yeah, the seed really is pointing towards Ice Palace right now. Already have mids, flippers, player rod, and bombos. So there are some things it can't do in Ice without a hammer. That's the problem.
Yeah, you can't do them the short way.
Yeah, they could try dipping pod as well. We've seen Hera, that was pretty useless.
Oh yeah,
Can't
we
get
didn't see
into
what was on Green Pendant yet, though.
No, we haven't. And I think you said there was an item in the basement too, so there's that to think about.
Oh yeah, that's right. Duke dipped, didn't he?
Yeah. So, really not much at the moment that they can do. I mean, it's a choice between doing bowless, hammerless pod. We've seen the front of the Eastern already too. That was large. That was completely dead. Bowless, hammerless pod, hammerless ice, or one item in Swamp Palace, or some various odds and ends checks. Seen the front of Skull Woods, that was also completely dead. I think we might. I'm not sure if there's an item in the Thieves' Town Big Chest, but no hammer for that.
Golden
Yeah,
Fork
about
is
I think.
beyond.
Thanks for confirming, Scruff. Problem is, they still can't get that. So, pod, ice, or something else? Kind of the question right now for progression.
Actually, what's on Bumper Ledge?
Good question. Don't think we've seen that. That would be the something else. Just a money.
Alright, got my answer.
Yeah.
I tried.
The other thing is, too, with ice is no Cane of Samaria for Icebreaker.
Yep.
And it's just take a pick of various terrible overworld checks, or try one of two palaces, neither of which are all that appealing.
We
Bowless,
already fought
hammerless.
Catfish, right?
Yeah, we did. It was a heart.
Okay.
I mean, it's bowless, hammerless pod, or hammer and caneless pendant ice, neither of which is a great idea. No, I'd laugh. It was the first actual item in Swamp, the only item you can actually get in there without a hammer. King's Tomb is new, actually, I think, although they can't do... never mind. Right.
Yeah, no boots for King's Tomb.
Nope, forgot that. Yeah. Low to nothing right now.
I don't think they have enough health for Spike Cave, right?
No, they don't have a hammer is the bigger problem.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Always forget
easily
the hammer.
forgettable. Yeah.
I was like, Duke does have magic and both invincibility items.
And it's just one problem, and that is that they don't have the hammer.
Can't play whack-a-mole.
Nope. Really, obvious the runners are just retracing what the others have done already, but really nothing new.
Duke has set the moth ablaze and gotten his first crystals.
Yep, 37-minute first crystal. Should be hopefully picking up a second soonish off the blind. Freddy is gonna be beating Moculus shortly here, as well as Hitman is heading for the front of Escape. Should be getting Hookshot and Quake here. Runners all just retracing each other's steps. We've seen all of these things. We've seen all of the houses they can complete. It's a matter of who decides to bite the bullet and head for either pod or ice next first. Because those seem to be our two main areas of checks. Ice not a fantastic choice, but is something. Bowless, hammerless, pod, and lampless for that matter. Pod, not a great option either. Or just some random overworld checks. Of which there are not a lot, to be honest. Yeah, they might need hammer for ice too, actually. Yeah, that's the thing, is hammerless ice. Not having the cane of Samara either is not helping with ice. Just no good choices right now. And we're not seeing
Duke
anything.
to dip over to Sahashala and just turn in that green pendant before he tries to go pod.
Yeah. Pixie's actually heading for the pod area. Should be the first person to give us some new checks.
Most of which will be keys, but...
Yeah, we'll see if we get Bo locked out of here. Also see if there's anything in the dark maze if she chooses to go for it.
I would
First gonna check out Saha's hut. So...
yeah. Pixie, unfortunately, you won't find anything of value here.
Nope. Catfish time for Hitsia. We know this is young. Duke is gonna head over in that general direction too.
Yep, Graveyard Ledge. Which I believe we saw earlier.
Yeah, it's junk.
I figured. Alright, Duke. Where to now?
The key in the first chest of pod, so we're not immediately locked out.
Right, back to town.
Yep. And another key! Surprise, surprise! Alright, Pixie is heading for the back, knowing that pod pretty much just has keys in the front. Yes, there are some checks and logic in the back here, though the maze and the big chest are not, due to not having a lamp. Itzion is going to be disappointed by Duck Mountain.
Freddy claiming their first crystal off of the moth.
Yeah, 43-minute first run. Feels bad.
Yep.
Nothing in the basement here for Pixie. Not entirely sure what you call that room, actually.
Just a dark.
Yeah. Not going to bother with harmless Hellway, and is just gonna dip. I do believe there was absolutely nothing in there.
Yep, And unfortunately, you're going Eastern for a whole lot more nothing.
Yeah.
Because Duke's already checked it for us.
So, Ice Palace is basically what this sounds like.
Or Sahashala?
Ice Palace, Saha. What overall checks do we have left?
I think we did them all.
Yeah. Yeah. Ice Palace and Saha. Which is a grand sum of 4 items tops if Ice Palace's layout is nice. Oh, we do have the basement of Hera is still up.
Yeah,
Is still
that's
who
right.
knows. So we've got
Pretty sure Basement of Hera had something.
yeah, so
Oh yeah,
5.
it's Jan will tell us.
Yeah, basically nothing. Yeah, we're basically down to just a couple of checks for
Oh yeah, I
progression
didn't
of
see
any
what was on
kind.
Moldor. That's right.
What?
I didn't get to see what was actually on Dorm, so there might not be something because there were bombs in the first room.
Yeah, there are bombs in the first room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so never mind. Basement might be off the table actually.
Yeah,
Which
I
would make
admittedly.
sense as to why Duke would skip it.
Yeah. We'll see if Hitsion goes. Hitsion's running low on checks faster than Duke was when Duke first came up here. Although to know also that Hera's
Okay.
out of logic. Logically, her progression's gotta be an Ice Palace, because they don't have a lamp or flute to get up to Death Mountain right now.
True.
Which may also have something to do with why Paradox was as useless as it was. Yeah, so the question really just becomes at this point, who's gonna... Oh, there's one other check. Yeah, it looks like Hera to be dead, because I think Hitsion would have probably gone for it in this situation.
Yeah, because it was bombs and 50 rupees, so.
Yeah. But yeah, I forgot there is one other check. Besides Saha, which is out of logic because we don't have Death Mountain logical access, and Ice Palace, we do in fact have the first item in Swamp.
Right.
I will laugh if that's what it is.
That's just the lamp to put us back in logic.
To
I
get
wouldn't
Saha.
doubt it at this point.
I really wouldn't.
It's the lamp to give us logic to go get the green pendant, to go Saha, to get a bow or a hammer.
Yeah.
Or a flute.
Right. Like, we are legitimately that low on checks.
Ooh, if Friend of Swamp's the flute, that puts us back in logic too.
Yeah, Flute or Lamp give us Death Mountain in logic, but doesn't Flute would also give us Meyer Desert access. That would actually be quite helpful.
Indeed.
Because currently we're just watching the runners do things we've seen already. Hitsion did not look happy to see that the floating island was absolute junk. Half magic is really not what he's looking for at this point.
Need hammer for Ormos? No, you need bow to get to Ormos.
Yeah, I was gonna say 5D.
I mean, you can kill it with the hammer if I remember correctly. It's just not very efficient, but it can be done.
There's a problem in that you can't get to Arma without a bow and non-animizer. That sounds like a mess, Scruff. Ice will have Lamp, which will lead us to Saha, which gives us Bow, which leads us to Armos, which is Hammer, which leads us to Helmet, which has Flute, which leads us to Fire, which has Vanilla Cake. No problem, 5D.
To lead us through Turtle Rock, to give us the last pendant for the pedestal, to give us boots to get the key to the top of Big Ganon's tower off of the Bob's torch. Puzzle solved.
Right? Duke is about to pick up his vanilla tempered. I think everyone's gotten their tempered off today, funnily enough.
Yep.
So it really is vanilla. Because that is, I'm pretty sure that is your intended third sword in the vanilla game.
It is, yes. Because your last one comes from Pyramid.
Yep. I mean, sure, you get 6, skips. Nothing really, though, just more continuing amounts of junk. And none of these runners are doing anything new. Still waiting on someone to go ice now is what it is, or for Duke to please go turn in that green pendant.
No, it's World Tour time.
Yep.
Wait, no, he just got his tempered. I'm dumb. Don't listen to him.
Yeah, has decided to not do purple chest just yet. And you're all good.
No, don't do the digging game, Duke. It's only 20 rupees. Turn back now.
I mean, it makes sense. Also, did
23
Hitsuya not
digs.
beat Uldor while he was up there? Or is it just not marked on the tracker?
Yeah, Hitsuyan's missing a fair bit of items, because I know they have the hook shot.
Yeah.
I
They
don't know if
definitely.
that's just the tracker not taking it, or... I don't know.
I mean, the tracker is notoriously buggy.
It is. It eats all the clicks.
Yes, it eats all the clicks and lags to hell too. I myself have had the misfortune to work with this tracker. I am not a fan. At any rate, we'll see where these runners go. Duke is now going to do the purple chest. Mothula time for Pixie. Hitsuya, I'm not sure where he's going right now. Yeah, no problem, 5D. It's the tracker.
I don't think Hitsuyan knows where Hitsuyan's going.
With this seed, yeah. Looks like probably the pod area, which we know to be dead. Mostly, although I don't think Pixie did harmless.
Hitsuyan also has the green pendant.
True that. We could say the green pendant check. It is out of logic, but there are not many checks left, period. Pixie did skip a couple checks in the back, though I think we might be out of logic from Harmless Hellway anyway, due to key placement and the fact we don't have a bow. I was not doing the best of job at key counting in the back today, in the front, in pod today, so I'm fairly certain we're logically laughed out of the remaining chest that Pixie left behind as a result of not having a bow. Alright, just money!
Side Palace, or the first chest of Swamp.
Yep. Yay! And I don't think anyone's checking those two things anytime fast either right now. Freddy's checked up back at Saha's hut. We know Hitsuyan is going to be disappointed by Pod. And Duke Firebird, where are you going? Felt like you looked
Pipe cave?
Yeah, go Buttersword time. I was like, is he actually going to try the front of Swamp?
Yeah, I was like, is he going Swamp? Is he going Swamp? Is he our hero?
He would be a bad bandit. I mean, he is starting to run out of checks. And Freddy is heading up Death Mountain. We know that this is not going to be out. There's Hitsuyan's first key.
Alright, Duke. Pod, ice, or swamp? What do you want to check?
heading south and west. Moth down for Pixie. Freddy's about to pick up Bombus at a Super Bunny. This is a play for the first chest in Swamp. Oh my god. 54 minutes. Fred Duke is going to make the play to check the first chest in Swamp Palace without a hammer. And okay, yeah, Big Key Chest was just a key for Hitsuyan. I thought it might have been the case for Pixie, because she skipped it. Alright, it's either this chest, check. The first chest is always guaranteed to be an item. First check in Swamp, is this it or is it Ice Palace? Those are really our only options. Freddy picking up Half Magic and Hookshot Cave. And actually, Hitsuyan's gonna do a Mimic Clip here. There's the big key, Swamp. That is not the answer.
Wait, hold on. What was on the floating island?
Red Rupee.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Hitsuyan or Duke would have
seeing
picked it
that right now.
Yeah, Hitsuyan or Duke would have picked it up by now.
Yeah.
If it was anything.
I know they would have. I just had a brain fart there.
Yeah,
so.
Okay, yep. Back of pod is key locked by the right side. I think the bow unlocked a small key and the big key to go with it. So, yeah, Ice Palace is our only remaining place left in Logic. Or really at all, to be honest.
No, dude, go back.
Oh, maybe not on the small key, but big chest is, yeah. Yeah, big chest is this bow, that's a bow. Hitsuyan is gonna go check out the back. We'll do more than Pixie did, and Duke is heading for the pod area, which makes sense. Unfortunately, we know that there is nothing here. At this rate, we're not seeing Ice Palace sub-hour. From anyone.
I can't really blame them.
I can't either. Caneless, hammerless petting ice is not a great idea. Unfortunately, as we know, there's really nothing else left. Other than maybe some out-of-logic stuff in the back of pod, that's about it. Harmless Hellway has the hammer! Ouch! Yikes! French vanilla hammer!
Alright then.
Okay. That is... Yeah! Pixie didn't check it, though!
Boots!
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Back of pod as well?
Hammer yump.
Yeah! Oh, that is a whammy for poor Pixie who skipped this. And there's a bug net to go with it. And Pixie is heading for Ice Palace. Hammer is in Logic, the boots aren't. There could still be something in Ice Palace, but this does feel bad for poor Pixie. Honestly, wasn't sure on the key layout of pod and whether or not it was bow locked, so I didn't know if Harmless Hellway was in Logic. It is, and this feels bad. Scruffo bashing his keyboard in rage. I assume.
Yup.
This is now actual Salt Palace for Hitsuyan. As Freddy does Hera, which we know to be junk. Let's see if Pixie finds anything in ice, though.
I wonder if there's anything worthwhile in the big chest of Thieves Town.
That too, because that is now an option.
It's not an option you want to have to go back to, but it's an option.
I mean, there are 5 items? 6 in Swamp Palace.
Yeah, 6.
Well, yeah, so we'll see if any of them are useful.
Duke with the rage slashes on the hammer.
Yeah. Green pen for Freddy, which we know too. That'll be super handy at the moment. Oh man, here's the thing too, is Pixie's not heading back to Pod for quite a while for that French vanilla hammer.
Probably not till they have Bo.
No. Hey, Zeke Fox, useful items in Swamp sounds sus. Low. I mean, even with
only if you're using the crewmate sprite, which is now implemented.
Yes, it is, with the most recent update. Now, we are happy 1 hour, everyone! We have found ourselves progression, finally! Managed to figure out that the Harvest Hellway in Pod is in logic, and that turned up a French vanilla hammer, which poor Pixie skipped earlier. Map in the Swamp Big Chest, and left side swamp, time for Hitzian. It's going to try the bomb diver down here. Nice, Zeke Fox. I remember that Fox sprite. It is pretty cute. And yes, the Betty sprite is in fact a sunglass-wearing fox. Nice bomb diver down for Hitzian.
Nice.
Duke is going to turn in green pendant now, which we know unfortunately is dead.
So, Duke, swamp or ice? Where you go?
Alright, heart piece, the first chest of left side swamp, and the right side chest is the flute! Oh boy. Flute in left side swamp is a yikes.
Well, there's our mountain logic.
Yeah, not that that does much for us, although Turtle Rock is now an additional option, in logic.
Yeah.
We do have Bombos after all. I mean, the options are really still Ice Palace and Turtle Rock. And Pixie found nothing in Ice. There's still a couple checks left in there. I'm not sure how many items are left, but yeah. Pendant TR or Pendant Ice will be pretty much Hitzian's choices out once he's done with Swamp. Oh, actually has Meyer though. Oh, Ice Rock. Did we mention TR? Although Meyer is now an option, though Nox doesn't have a cane is the other problem with that. Fire area has some things. Desert Mayor is completable with boots. I guess there's some stuff, but Turtle Rock has now become. I forgot that we had the flute for some reason. So yeah, Hammerling the flute leading to. We'll see where Hitzian. Probably will go to the Meyer area after this. Going to complete desert, see what else he finds, and go from there. Duke checking catfish. Pixie is staring at her map. And Freddy is finding disappointment in Argus down for Hitzian, yielding just a heart piece. And I sure hope Swamp Hill is here for Duke.
Yep.
Alright, safe quit for Hitsuyan. Where are you going?
Deactivate the flute.
Probably, yep. Or...
first.
Yeah, I was gonna say, heading in the other direction. Duke is going to make the smart play of heading first. Swamp here, nothing in King's Tomb.
Oh.
Hitsuyan will also probably check Bomb Crops on the way to Cack.
Yep. The all-important bonk rocks.
Yep. Pixie also going to do the first chest in Swamp now. Unfortunately, poor Pixie is going to be really screwed by that French Vanilla Hammer, having skipped that chest. I'm not sure why Pixie skipped Harmless Hellway, to be honest.
Might have forgotten about it.
I know she had at least one key at that time.
Now
This
just
just feels
bombs
bad.
the bonk rocks.
Yeah.
And Hitsuyan activating the flute.
Pixie staring at her map some more. Trying to figure out where do I go next. Oh! I'm not sure if we ever got to look at this earlier, but that's a book on the Desert Ledge.
Oh! Nice!
Good spot! Oh,
Flute
lol.
locked book. Cool.
Yep.
Well, at least after that, they can do the Bombos tablet.
There is that. There's the lamp. And blue mail.
Alright, Meyer Shed actually has value.
Yes.
Meyer and Desert have actual value. The most concentrated value of the whole seed.
Yeah. Yeah. 3 items and 3 checks so far already. You beat
No.
everywhere
4
else.
for 4. Agina had the flippers.
Yeah. 4 for 4 so far beats everything else in the game. And that's not good, really. Though we did get Bugnut Hammer and Boots in quick succession earlier on Pod. Or Pixie, just
Pod was our
staring
only
at...
option left at that point.
True. And admittedly, that was a hard double dip of Pod because that hammer locked everything.
Yep.
Boots locked Pod, Desert by the way, with just a heart container in the map chest and a small key on the torch. Pixie is royally stubbed. Poor Pixie, go back to Pod. Oh no.
Pixie's probably thinking about that Tower of Hera play.
Yeah, probably because she hasn't actually done that yet. It's a lot of logic. She should know that without the flute or lamp.
Then again,
Which
I don't know.
may or may not factor into her decision making.
Yeah, I don't know if Pixie knows dark rooms or not. I'm not familiar with them.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with Pixie either.
So that might be why.
It also has something to do with why she didn't choose to go further in Pod.
Duke's about to be happy here.
I'm gambling that the big chest in Desert is the map and heading straight for Landmo. Is this going to be one of those bow and mimic cave seeds? It seriously might, Zeke Fox. It really. With how this has been going. I know that completing deserts out of logic because we don't have boots in logic. That was on the pod big chest, which was bow locked by Big Key was bow locked, and we also but just the map on Landmost, that means there's an item in the big chest, and that's Hitsion's 4th crystal at an hour 9. So the current problem with TR that I forgot earlier is you also don't have the cane, so it's Meyer time. Caneless Meyer, everyone! Is it gonna be a vanilla cane?
Could be. Could be.
Unless there's something in the big chest of desert. Because we are once again down to the let's count what's left. In the seed. And just a heart piece of the Dagger Desert Big Chest, which means, yeah, Caveless
Wait, we can do
Meyer.
Spike Cave now.
Oh yeah, Spike Cave is an option, true. Spike Cave, I mean, that's still only one check. Oh, checkerboard, but I guess there's a tablets as well, so I've got a few different things left, but not much. Scattered Overworld and Caveless Meyer. Freddy is doing pod now, nothing in checkerboard. And Pixie, where are you going? Hit Bombo's tablet, yeah. Pixie is royally stumped by this seed. I wonder why she skipped Harmless Hellway. Oh, I forgot the Pyramid Fairy was available, so this is not in logic, because boots are...
No, Hitsion is in logic right now.
No,
Right.
he isn't.
No?
Boots were in Big Chest of Pod.
Alright.
Lamps in logic, the big he ain't.
I forgot if the Desert Torch was stopping us from
It was a
completing
small...
it.
And Big Key was vanilla. You can't do Lamos without boot today.
Fair enough.
And logically, boots required the bow. Hitsion decided to mimic clip for it. But bombs and money. Yep,
Trash.
not surprised. Way out of logic.
It's the Trash Fairy.
Yeah. Alright, Hitsion, where are you going? Pixie is back to staring at her map as she tries to figure out what does she miss. She might also be assuming that the harmless... I wonder if she's thinking about key logic and might be thinking that Harmless Hellway is bow locked. It's not. It just so happens that there were no small keys bow locked, and the big key is. But it probably isn't helping Pixie, at least. And Caneless Meyer, everyone, for Hitsion. Caneless Meyer. Let's see what's in here. It's this, the tablets, Spike Cave are our main remaining options. You can do whichever of our trackers decide to switch audio to hit so we can hear Duke's song. Yeah, Bullock pod checks were Big Key and something else. Pixie, you already checked Stumpy. She's trying to figure out what she missed. And she needs to head back to... Feels bad, because that hammer locks everything this seed. Freddy heading for Swamp now. To note also that neither Duke nor Freddy chose to mimic Clip. I have no idea if they know how to mimic Clip for that matter. So they don't have their boots, so cannot complete Desert at this time. None of that was all that useful for the moment. Pixie, you've already done this. Oh no. Poor Pixie. This just feels bad at this point. She presumably assumes she is not doing harmless Hellway and is trying to figure out what on earth she missed. Unfortunately, it's the one check she left in Pod that was in logic. Not sure. So she also didn't check the big key chest. That I think would have told her that she could have gotten all the keys about a bow. There's another bottle in my first item. Not helpful. There's only 2 items in Meyer, so we'll see if it's of any use, or if we're gonna have to go elsewhere. Yeah, Freddy's back in Swamp. Duke is checking out the Meyer Desert area. And Pixie's thinking. Chest of Meyer has the mirror shield. Okay, that's not it.
Alright then.
Actually, there might be one item left. Meyer, I can't. Bad with remembering item counts. Let's see. Oh, that's the big key. Yeah, no, that wasn't. Yeah, no, just items in Meyer. Headstand found them both. Bottle in the mirror shield. Alright. Tablets, Spike Cave. That's it.
Go in for Spike Cave first.
Oh, Tablet, Spike Cave, and like. That's nice that our hammer locked.
Well, oh no, never mind. I was about to say or Turtle Rock, but no.
Nope, I missed that earlier too, but no cane. Speaking of Turtle Rock, though, there's the Ice Rock for Freddy. Once they do get the cane, they can clear all of Turtle Rock.
Alright, Hitsuyan, what's it gonna be?
Nope!
Full Heart!
You know, Open 7-7 seats are supposed to be fairly fast. Generally. This is not one of them. Because at this rate, I'm pretty I doubt we're seeing a sub 130 finish on Restream. Nope.
Arrows.
Spike.
Bombos tablet?
Yeah, Bombos tablet. I think that might be literally, it's that or 1 or 2 checks in Ice Palace. I'm not sure how many items we have left in there, but that's about the only other place left. Take your pick of terrible places to go, pretty much. His seat is infuriating, haha. Hey, Comet Flight. Yeah, this seat is something. Poor Pixie. I'm not sure what's up with Harmless Hellway for her, but unfortunately, she's not going back for it, and that is hard required for the seed. Alright, what did Hitsu on this location?
The shovel!
Well, on Papa's
Do you want to do a fetch quest?
Oh my god. Alright, what does the shovel unlock? Just some bombs. No! Ice Palace! It has to be Ice Palace or the big chest of thieves!
Sion's gonna gamble Thieves Town first.
It makes sense with the flute.
I can't blame him.
I love a bait shovel. Oh my.
Oh.
Dang, oh well, yeah. I would have loved if the shovel was it, but hammer
No,
pegs
he's doing
too.
hammer pegs. He hadn't done that yet.
Yeah, because
Duke
the
did.
hammer
It's
was
a
so
full
late. Oh my god, this seed. I keep forgetting that there are like one check that's left by each new item we get.
This seed equals ALTTP yard. No
Yep, and
cross.
nothing. No hammer. Nothing on hammer pegs either. Just a heart container.
Alright,
Hitsion sitting.
What now?
Good question. We'll see where he. Duke is heading ice now, it looks like. And the same for Hetsuyan. Alright, let's.
Alright, we have a race again.
Yeah!
Maybe. Maybe.
Well, no, Hetsuyan's still a desert up on Duke.
Well, true.
But
Duke's already cleared out Eastern.
Didn't Hetsuyan do the front earlier? I can't remember.
I might have actually, yeah.
Because I would have thought he would have done that before doing odds and ends tablets and the sort. And alright, neck and neck, Duke and Hetsuyan, both are nice at the same time. Both with the hammer. Pixie was in here earlier without the hammer and found not much of anything. We'll see if they have better luck. They almost have to at this point. This scene kind of just equals just 2020. Absolute train wreck for the most part. Not a great time. And we're just kind of wondering, what is our progression? I mean, we've mostly pretty much run out of fetch quests at this point, at least.
Just leaving us dazed, confused, and infuriated.
Yeah. I mean, it's this, Thieves' Big Chest, yeah. The odds are decent that I'm brain farting something again, because I keep doing that today, but... Bow! Oh, Pixie! Bow in the atrium of Ice Palace for Hetsuyan just now. And there's the big key, Vanilla. And then Ice Palace found a way, everyone. We know the rest of this mostly has nothing. I'm not sure how many items Pixie found, but there's only 3 items in here. Yeah, this is just a major F for poor Pixie. It's been a really rough time. Skipping Harmless Hallway is just snowballed for Pixie into missing everything else in the game, really. Nice tea for Hetsuyan. Yeah, Pixie has to feel so bad. Yeah, agreed. She was easily the first to pod too. Nothing in the iced tea room. That is at least our second item, though. Because Pixie was easily the first to pod some 40 minutes in, but didn't do Harmless Hellway for reasons unknown. I'm not quite sure why. And unfortunately, it's just stuck as a result. The sync here almost ridiculous for Hitzian and Duke Firebird. Just seconds apart, as Freddy is going to be disappointed to find out that Desert's boots locked today. Cold stare for Hitzian, Butter Knife making really quick work. And there's the cane! Cane on Pendant Cold Stare, everyone. This scene sucks.
Feels bad.
Yeah, because poor Pixie was also in ice earlier, and both the bow
Well,
and
that's finally
the
go mode?
I think that's finally go mode.
Yep, finally go mode. 1 hour 25.
Pendant TR not required, but Jesus missed everything else. Yeah, wow, Ice Palace. Yeah, getting the boots has made Hitzian's life much easier, and Duke and Freddy all three of the others will have to go back for that. And Pixie is going back to Pod! Hooray!
Yeah, but thankfully Duke has his bow right now, so going back, he'll just go ahead and clear pod, since that has to be done. And then he'll clear out Eastern.
Yeah. Freddy finding the shovel, which is a hilarious bait on the Boundless tablet. Yeah, we are finally in no mode. Bo was in the H room, Tuna. There's the cane for Duke. Yeah, H room, which is hammerlocked for Pixie, who is thankfully heading back. And will be finally picking up her hammer a good 46 minutes or a good 40 minutes or so after she could have picked it up, which this just terrible. Poor Pixie. Unfortunately, Pixie also hasn't found much of anything in the last 40 minutes either.
There it is.
Yep, there it is.
Yep, Duke's right off the pod now.
Oh, Freddy's heading for the big chest of thieves. Which makes sense from his perspective. It was the only other place left besides Ice Palace. Fortunately, we know it's not required today. Looks like Pixie might be heading for Swamp here, perhaps? Not sure why she's walking there. That is Hitzian's fifth crystal here at an hour 28. And is now going to head off to Eastern and Pod, I assume.
Yep.
Also looks like the tracker glitched out again. Surprise, surprise. He's talking because Till. Yeah, that's fair enough. Poor Pixie does not feel good about that hammer. Could have gotten it 40 minutes ago, and she knows it. She is heading in the right direction, though. Stomp will get her flute, though she also needs to go back to Ice Palace, which is not an appealing play. She knows she left a couple items in there, and those couple of items are both required, unfortunately. Etsu has already done roll of pod and is just gonna head straight for Helmasaur. Oh, one question remaining really is, where do you I guess, we've got a few at the moment as Hitsuyan finishes off pod and then it goes to finish Eastern. Is I wonder, where the GTB boss key will big.
That is the last mystery that remains unsolved. Fortunately, it's not time for that game.
Nope. We don't do, big key guessing game for dailies. Silvers are another thing. I probably might be trying to something dumb.
Pedestal.
Yeah. That would be a good one. We were discussing the possibility of this being a pet seed earlier. He did give us most of the things we needed for the pendant dungeons early, other than the cane and the hammer.
The big ones.
Yep. And that's Helmasaur down for Hitsia. Goldsworth making very quick work as Freddy is now doing the Ether Tablet and Pixie picks up Ice Rod. $50. And Hitsia 6th crystal. Yep. Hey, Scarlet Sisters, Flu's left side swamp Samaria is on Cold Stare, to be specific. Spike Key for Freddy. Alma for Duke, and Pixie's on her way to Arcus. Huh, okay, apparently Hitsia never did dip the front of Eastern. Go figure. I thought he would have done it by now just because of how bottleneck things sounded being, but apparently not. That's Duke. 4th crystal here. Freddy's also having a think. Theon, presumably looking for silvers maybe in the front of Eastern. He has everything else he needs. I don't know what else he would be looking for. Oh, I guess a boss key comes big key. I guess is the other thing. Great. That one's unfortunately vanilla, so Hitsia can be doing all of Eastern. And Freddy's heading for ice. Hooray. Pixie is going back in for left side swamp, is going to be now getting her flute actually. Skipped that earlier. Time for our moves. Or actually, Duke is a couple of rooms ahead of Hitzian as Freddy does Ice Palace and Pixie is heading for left side swamp.
Alright, Duke, getting the first crack at Armos' seed. Going for the quick kill, but one escapes.
And
deals
just
with
the
it quickly.
arrows.
Hey,
That
well,
is.
it's a reimbursement, so.
That it is. But that is Duke's fifth crystal here. No, I can't. That is fourth crystal actually at hour 35.
Should
Or
be
is it
fifth.
just not marked?
You
I
did
was gonna
mark.
say I could've. Yeah. Oh, just the tractor being cranky again.
Yep.
And that is Hitzian's final crystal at hour 35. Should be done in the next 10 minutes.
Yep, that is crystal number 7. Time to begin the ascent of Death Mountain.
Yeah. Oh, Freddy taking a death and ice palace on the way to the bomb jump, it looked like, which is an oof. No formal big key guessing game, but where do you think which number chest do you think the big key is in, Poseidon?
Alright, one final troll. 22.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with, I don't know, 20.
What do you say, chat? Anywhere between 1 and 22. Where's that big key? Not official, but if you win, well, you get some pride.
And really, the main people in chat are our two trackers, Mr. Scruff Ninja Tuna and 5D. Comet Fly also putting in a guess of 18. Speaking of, and Zeke Fox saying 15. Shoutouts to our. I haven't all this race. Shoutouts to our four runners: Duke Firebird, Hitsuyan, Freddy, and Professor Pixie. To my co-commentator Poseidon, and to our two trackers, Mr. Scruff Ninja Tuna and 5D100. Thank you all. Thank you to the runners for running and my fellow volunteers for helping out.
And thanks to chat for watching.
Indeed.
Pixie getting their fluid activated, and Hitzion stepping into GT.
Yep. Welcome in, Speed Gaming 2, rated with a party of 123. Welcome into an ALTTP daily open race that has proven to be quite a terrible scene. There is a reason why Hitzion is the first of our runners to GT, and now we're 37.
At least it's sub 2.
For Hitzion, at least, yeah, I'm not sure if it's not going to be sub 2 for Pixie at this point, and I'm not even sure if it will for Freddy.
Fair.
Looks like they were coming from a League Invitational match, which was AD Sanity. I don't know how long that took, but this one's looking to take quite a while for an open 7-7.
Yeah, that is.
Right side of GT. Map, heart piece.
4, 5.
There's the big key. And the blue.
You guessed 5, then you're right.
I believe our two trackers are the closest at 13 each.
Yep. Everyone went high on the guess today, because
Yeah.
there's no way GT was being nice, right?
I mean, it could have been quite mean if Hitzian went left instead.
True.
Pixie is now heading up Death Mountain. Having found the flute, is going to be disappointed by what she finds up here. Unbeknownst to Pixie, she needs to get back to Ice Palace. You know, our race room today was called Lucky Misery Meyer. Don't think Meyer was that lucky, although the shed was.
Yeah, I was about to say, it wasn't really lucky. The shed was okay, the desert ledge was okay.
Though not actually required.
Yeah, I was
Funny,
about to
but
say,
not
none of it was
required.
required. Well, lamp technically was, but yeah.
We were entertaining the idea of a vanilla or French vanilla cane, but I wouldn't even have called that lucky. That would have just been blah.
And Pixie and Hera. Fortunately, nothing to be found here either.
Nope. We're gonna be here for a while, Poseidon.
Perhaps. Duke
Freddy still
Firebird
has
making short work out of Vitreous there.
yeah, we've
short work out of Landmo too.
Yeah, because Freddy is gonna be a while, and poor Pixie is quite a bit behind, unfortunately, having missed out on that hammer on her first trip to Pod.
Indeed.
Freddy will be getting Bo here shortly.
You can tell based off of Duke and Hitsuyan's totals and Professor Pixie that it was a money-heavy scene.
Very money heavy. I think 2 of our first items were 300 rupees each.
Yeah. Uncle had 300. There were 300 in Blind's Hut. I don't remember where else we had another 300.
It was early, at least.
Yeah.
I guess I know Paradox Cave was oddly empty earlier. I guess it makes sense considering that Lamp and Flute were both kind of late.
And Hitsuyan leaving the last treasures of Moldorm behind.
Yeah. Just wants to get this miserable seed done with.
At this point, I think I'd probably grab it just in case it was Silver's.
Yeah. I mean, he
On
does
that
have
off
butter
chance
store.
that, like, the seed could be nice for once.
I doubt it. It's probably on Trinex or Mimic Cave or something.
I still want to bank for it being on Pet.
Or Pet, yes.
I'll bank on anything being on Pet.
Yeah.
I just like Pet.
Alright, that is Aka down for Hitsuyan. It's gonna be off again now. Just as Duke heads into GT, we'll see how Duke routes this and whether or not he goes right or left after these first 2 chests. And heading. Okay. I guess we'll see the rest of GT from Duke.
Yeah. Well, at least a bit of it.
Yeah, fair enough, Zeke Fox. I mean, this one would probably troll. This one with a lot of people. We've seen how this is trolled off for runners on Restream. They do have 6 other runners off of Restream. No forfeits, no finishes. Dark Magician Room Key, Compass, Single Arrow, and some bombs. Oh, we are going to get a hint as to where silvers are from Ganon as well. We'll see what that is.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Turtle Rock!
Turtle Rock!
Yep. Why Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised?
Hopefully Pixie knows Silverless game.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Otherwise, they are in for a bad time.
A very, very bad time. And yeah. Oh, that's for Pixie. Oh, that feels bad. Still continuing up GT really hasn't done anything.
And Ganon has been defeated by Hitsuyon. All he has to do is cross all of Hyrule's most dangerous bridge. Can he do it?
Yes, he can!
Yes.
Finishing first place, 145.21. GG's.
Ooh, GG.
Winner is you. Yes, indeed. What a seed.
Let's see if we can get him in here for some hot takes on that seed.
He probably has some words for Professor Renderer, our setup helper, and the person responsible for this.
Yeah, I think my first 4 words would be who rolled this seed.
Yep. Just some more money. Yeah, the next after that would be Bamboo. Hello, speaking of, GG's.
GG's, guys.
What a seed.
Alright, so, Hitsuyon.
What?
Hot
is this
take,
seed?
4 words. Go.
Nothing.
I think there are only big chest thieves left and Eastern before getting to ice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. For us, it was literally Thieves Big in Eastern in Ice because and like 2 checks in Ice, which turned out to both
Yep.
be required.
I feel a bit bad about the seed when I let the hammer in pot when I was on Catfish on this side.
Oh
But at the
man.
end, I feel good because I had a bottle and could get the big key without the bow. So I could get my boots from pot.
Yeah. You were the only person to get your boots on your first trip to Pod, because none of the others did Mega Clip, unsurprisingly. So, double dip of desert. Book on the desert ledge was pretty funny.
And
Especially
it
when it led
leads
to
to
shovel.
nothing.
Yeah, the shovel was a great laugh. You're like, is that a fetch quest? Nope. Just some junk.
But at
We
the
still-
start, I think I got routed a bit with the flippers on Agina into the gloves.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
shoutouts to both gloves being flippers blocked. Both Waterfall Fairy and Hobo having gloves today, and then the mirror to go with it.
Yeah.
And a sword on Zora.
Yeah, but then I feel bad when I found the 300 rupees on the uncle because I farmed the cave 3 times on
Yeah, that did feel bad.
Iceward Cave.
Heart piece. Was it heart piece on head? Lol. I never did see anyone actually check the pedestal, but it's looking at your credits now. I think that's a heart piece.
Yep, broken heart.
Yep. Hey, Gamma True. Yeah. By the way, GG's as well. We've had 2 more people finish. Fear Agent in an hour 1:48:43, Orange in 1:49:53, and slightly ahead of the race stream. But GFE finishing 1:50:24. People finally starting to come in. This was a very long seed. By the time you found Bo, there was virtually nothing left in the seed. It's Sion for us.
Yeah, I was thinking about skipping colds there, but then with the key layout, I was sure even the bosses in Logic without the cane.
Yeah. Had to be, because
after
that's
all
what the
this-
cane was.
After all this garbage that happened already, I had to do the boss.
Yep.
And what a surprise.
We wound up seeing everything that wasn't TR. We saw everything that wasn't TR or the Thieves' Big Chest. And a couple chests in GT, I think. Oh, by the way, your ether was Ice Armos. Duke went left instead of right. Duke Firebird, and so we saw the left side of GT. Ether was there.
What was
on
in
Ice
Thieves Town Big Chest? Does anyone open it?
I don't think so.
No. Maybe Red Boomerang.
Might have
Go back and
been.
check for us?
The Red Boomerang is about the only thing we haven't seen at all today. It was a bottle. Whoa. Thanks, Gamachu. Go figure. Actually, we never did see a couple of our bottles. The last one's probably in TR. Never saw Red Mail, I guess.
TR and GT. Along with the silver arrows.
Yeah, Silver's in TR for a good laugh. It's like, hey, that's where it is. Yeah, such a late cane avoided any potential TR shenanigans. That is true. We wound up seeing all of completely useless Pendant Hera, though. So that had nothing.
There was literally nothing on the mountain, completely empty.
Yeah. Nothing at all. By the way,
magic.
That was about it. And that's really not what you were looking for if you went up Death Mountain.
True.
By the way, Freddy just picked up boots, and Pixie is heading back to Alice. Thank you, Pixie. Just... Oh, please, would you? Yeah, bad seed. Just you're forced to go to bowless, hammerless pod for a French vanilla hammer on. Well, bowless, hammerless, lampless pod, I should note, for a French vanilla hammer on harmless Hellway. So there was a flute in left side swamp, and then you also had to go to Ice Palace for a bow and the cane on Cold Stare, which led to the end of the seed. Shoutouts to all 4 swords under 30 minutes, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, the seed was rough to play, I think. It's really hard to skip something in this one.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised your collection rate is only 159.
Well, he did leave like 20 things in GT.
And a bunch in TR, yeah.
Yeah, TR.
Alright, get in time for Duke Firebird here. GG's as well to Frostbite finishing in the meantime, 154.22. Freddy's off to Ice Armos now. Pixie is heading for Cold Stare, but then has gotten her bow. Yeah, well, it was unfortunate for Pixie this race, Hitzion, is that Pixie dipped pod a good 15-20 minutes before you did, but for reasons unknown, decided to skip Harmless Hellway. And thus missed, and because of that, she missed her hammer, which led to missing everything else.
Oh no.
She spent a lot of time just staring at her map and trying to figure out what she missed. She finally went back to pod right after you finished Coles there, pretty much.
Yeah, I expected the hammer on the mountain because I found the hookshot in Dark Cross. And then I did Catfish, that I have a good end on my route there.
No, nothing on the mountain besides just the half magic, really, and that was about it.
Yeah, hearts and rupees otherwise.
Yeah, shoutouts to Paradox Cave being complete and total junk. That's a rarity.
Shout out to Hype Cave somehow being more hype than Paradox Cave.
Right?
By only having a butter sword.
Yeah, Vanilla Tempered Sword on the Smiths was pretty funny too.
And Duke has taken down the big pig.
GG.
GG's. Just needs to cross the hardest 1x3 bridge in High Roll.
And he did it.
Finishes in 156.30, 6th place. Well, 155.51. Looks like he dot done and then undone here, and then free dot done. 156.30 is final time in race time, but he actually dot done at 155.51. GG's. And hello, GG's, Duke Firebird. What a seed.
Yeah!
Alright, dude. Got a question for you. 4 words. Give me a hot take on the seed.
Hot take. Don't take the bait and do Lampless Death Mountain. Yeah, nothing! Yeah, honestly, when it was getting down to that nitty-gritty, I didn't think... I thought Agina probably had... I was guessing Agina probably had the flute or something. I didn't expect him to have the flippers. I was like, uh-oh.
Oh yeah, you put that off for quite a while, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Flippers locked Mirror, they locked a sword on Zora, they locked both gloves.
Yeah.
And then they locked Swamp 2 on top of all that. Good times.
Yeah. Although I did like that hookshot location, I was like, oh, that's joyful.
Yeah. That was a good one. I mean, this scene was just very, very slow at giving you items for the most part.
Yeah, you know, I took a risk. Like I said, I took a risk doing Death Mountain. I'm like, okay, Death Mountain's got to have something because I'm like, why? I think it's like Hookshot's gonna be Hookshot's in Back of Escape in the sewer. So I'm like, okay, so if Lamp's up there, that's gonna be fun.
Nope.
Nope.
Shoutouts to what was your wording again with Paradox and Hype Cave Poseidon?
Oh, yeah. Somehow Paradox Cave being less hype than Hype Cave when Hype Cave only has a butter sword.
I know, right? I was like, okay, it has Bombos. Maybe, because I got Bombos up on Death Mountain somewhere. Yeah. And then I'm like, okay, maybe. And then it was for Turtle Rock. And I'm like, well...
Key's always under the doormat.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Well, I was more hoping Meyer would be Bombos, because then it's like, okay, at least it wasn't a waste, but
nope,
complete waste. So
yep, Half Magic was okay, but really not what you're for.
No.
Speaking of swords, Gold Tempered on Smith's was a good laugh.
Yeah, I was like, that's oddly vanilla.
I'm pretty sure everyone on Restream got it as tempered too.
Yep.
I think primarily if you didn't get it as tempered, you decided to just put off the Smith chain, and I honestly don't see why.
Yeah.
Since the fourth one was in hype.
Yeah. And that was funny. Book on Desert Ledge was a good one too.
Yeah, I saw that, and I'm like, that was my response. That's exactly what I did. I just laughed. I was like, oh man.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone peeked it, but I wound up spotting it after, I forgot if it was you or Hitsuyan who flew it there first. I think it might have been Hitsu. I was like, oh, lol, good one. Good one, game.
I know I didn't peek at it because I was like, well, okay, Gina has it. I don't care what's on Desert Ledge. I can't access it right now. And if Gina has the book, I'm just gonna blind grab it anyway.
Yeah, as it turns out, that was the book.
Yep.
Good times. Interesting scene.
Hitsu has gone around doing the last couple like overworld checks we could think of. Spike Cave and both of the tablets. Found a shovel on the Bombos tablet.
Okay, good. I dodged the bullet
Got
there.
nothing for it.
That was a good laugh. That was a good laugh at the shovel. Happy 2 hours, by the way, everyone.
Yay, 2 hours. So I do have to. Obviously, yeah. The Silvers were in Turtle Rock. Did anyone go in?
Nope. Kane was go mode. Kane was basically out for everyone.
Yeah, figured.
Hitsuyan was actually the only person to get both hammer and boots in one trip. Hitsu mimic clipped.
Yeah, I was like, I wish I knew how to do that.
No, I used
I'm like,
the bottle glitch.
I think bottle trick. No, yeah.
Oh, no, I was gonna say a bottle trick. I mean, I had a bottle,
one or
but
the other.
I didn't have a potion, so I thought about that. I'm like, oh wait, I don't have a potion. Whatever, it's not logic.
Yeah.
And then of course, the fabled 5-key front.
Right. That actually screwed poor Professor Pixie over. She was easily the first on Restream to go to Pod. Went there at about the 40-minute mark, but did not choose to do Harmless Hellway for unknown reasons. Might have been key logic. And did everything that she could other than Harmless Hellway in the maze.
Oops.
And she didn't get back there until you and Hitsu were finishing off Ice Palace.
Yeah. Yeah, so so I don't know if you guys touched on that. So for anybody who plays Rando and isn't aware, Pod only guarantees a minimum of 4 small keys in the front. You could get all 5. You could get 5 in the rare instance. You could get all 6.
Mm-hmm.
But you are guaranteed minimum 4. So don't assume the other 2 are not keys.
Yeah.
The first time that happened to me, it wasn't on a stream or anything. I was just doing a practice, and that just bit me. I was like, "Wait, what? There can be more than 4? Yeah. Oh, okay."
Yep. There can. But yeah, poor Pixie skipped that hammer for reasons unknown, and just got really, really stuck as a result.
Yeah. Also, French Vanilla Hammer, yay!
Yeah, that was a good one. And then Hitsu got bugged out in boots right after too, and that was just great.
Then the Cold Stare Red Cane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. I was like, yeah. At least that made my choice easy. I was like, okay, I got 1 item on Bombos, 1 item on Ether, 3 items in Ice. Gee, I wonder where I'm going to go.
Right. We had so little left, I think, but you and Duke, you and Hitsuyan went Ice Palace at pretty much the exact same time. I'd already seen 1 item, and like everything that wasn't hammerlocked pretty much from Pixie previously, because she went there a little while after Pod. But then words brained.
Yeah.
But we'd seen much of it already, but then a bunch of keys and got it all Pixie found, and they're like, yeah, it's this. Well, I was continuously brain for like one-off checks here and there. Forgot hammer pegs existed for a bit actually, because Smith Jade was pretty early, but no hammer.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, it was like that and Deep Sound Big Chest were the only things we had left by the time guys got there.
Yeah, it was like, let me see, I have Bombos, Ether, Spike, Final Chest and Thieves, and Turtle Rock. And I'm not going to Turtle. Well, that was before Samaria, so
yeah.
I didn't have Turtle Rock.
No.
So I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'll go to Ice. I'll go to Pen and Ice, even though I don't like it.
3-item Pen and Ice, the most checked-in location left in the game.
Yeah, I'm happy I didn't bail after finding the first item. I'm like, no, it's got to be here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you
I
vote
didn't.
death
I didn't have that
for,
much left. I was like, I don't have that much left. I have to clear this.
Yeah.
Part of
Hitsu
me would bail that. So, but
Hitsu actually never did Eastern beforehand, although it turns out I'm throwing the whole place anyway.
yeah, I was kind of actually hoping the big chest of Eastern had the progression, because then I would have said, okay, Agina has lamp. I know where that is.
Yeah.
Of course,
Actually,
then-
I
Yeah, I
did.
forgot. Hitsu's the only one who did Pyramid Fairy. Because
Oh, really? Oh, right. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you had the because you got the hammer out of pod to do that. Yeah.
well, he
very
got
small.
the boots to do desert.
Yeah, for a very small amount of time, I was actually worrying about, oh god, hammer could be in Pyramid Fairy. This could be an Agaseed. Luckily, that didn't happen. But yeah, it was fun. A lot better than the seed I played earlier today. Oh god, mystery, which ended up being mystery, which might ended up being 2-5 swordless.
Ooh,
Yeah,
no thank you.
I'm a little rusty on swordless, but it was fun.
I hate swordless.
Yeah. But I do want to thank you guys for commentating and the trackers as well, and for anybody and for all you guys that are watching. Without you guys, this wouldn't be happening. So, thanks everybody involved in this.
Yep, there's our links in chat for everybody. Again, make sure you follow our runners, spread them some love. Links for ourselves on commentary, Star and myself, and Rock Ninja Tuna, and 5D100 our trackers tonight.
All right, well, I'm gonna jet out of here. Good luck, and GG's Hitsu.
GG's, Duke.
Yep.
Take care, Duke, and thanks for running.
All right. Yep.
I'm also out, guys. Thanks for commentating and tracking, restreaming. And have a good night, guys.
You as well, and thanks for running. Alright, Freddy is off to GT.
Okay, I had to step away for a second. Looks like you finished off interviews with Duke and Hitsuya out.
Yep, they went ahead and hopped off for the night.
Makes sense.
And-
Been a long seed.
That it has. Got Freddy entering GT, and Pixie just finished up the Arma's Nuts.
Hopefully be in go mode soon, as long as she gets her boots off of Pod Big Chest. Yeah, the people I live with are getting a little annoyed at me still talking at 11 p.m. This ran longer than I expected. I wonder how deep in TR the silvers are. Probably a laser bridge or something. Alright, Freddy is doing right side GT first, so we'll get the big key here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, poor Pick didn't go to Meyer's shed first, and I think she might. And I don't know honestly. I probably doubt she knows Meyer dark rooms, so I'll feel kind of bad doing Meyer and then having to leave to go get a lamp and come back. In the meantime, though, Freddy's gotten his GTBK and is now heading up. Also, Pixie is trying Minor Dark Rooms. Let's see how. Hopefully, she can manage it. Those on very low health right now. Yeah. Yeah. Currently, we're trying to find someone to pause Duke Firebird's stream. He is continuing to play on, and he'd probably rather not have festive spoilers on the daily restream.
Yeah, not just yet, at least.
In the meantime, though, Flight Mode 2 for Freddy. Pixie took a death in Meyer and is heading back now. Alright, managed to get that sorted. And as Freddy here is still climbing up GT, lighting some torches now.
Alright.
Playing a new seed while others are still racing. Lol, Zeke Fox. Honestly, surprised Duke Firebird wanted to do so, considering how this went. We have had one finisher since, also missed this earlier, but GG NDM finishing 159.11. We still have one other run. Runner running off stream just bleed in as well, so.
Alright. Freddy has found the Sinister Sorcerer.
Yep. Time. Let's see how this goes. Just under 2:15. Drop in the hole. Pixie going to find her rather useless shovel.
Fetch quest.
Yep.
Some good old dirty bombs.
Yeah.
Going for Ether Tablet and Spike K.
Yeah.
Fortunately, Pixie, the answer is pod.
Yeah. Unfortunately, she's. I don't know if she'll want to go to the back for that. Those couple items in the maze. That is Freddy here finishing up Ganon. We'll be finishing. As long as he can cross the hardest 1x3 bridge in Nullify rule. We'll be finishing here in 8th place. 2:17:22 GG.
GG, Freddy.
A winner,
Winner
is
is
you.
Jinx.
Yep. Jinx, and we did have a forfeit, so it's just Pixie left. We'll see if we can get to Freddy in for an interview. And then I'm not sure on speed gaming policy for when the last runner on the restream is considerably behind, like poor Pixie is. Because it's getting a little late. I'm not sure if I can think of, because Pixie here is still at least another 20 minutes to go. And I don't know if I can think of conversation topics for 20 more minutes. Watching just one person finish out the seed. I know it's common practice elsewhere to generally read the last runner, or at least send the viewers over to the final runner stream if they're a sizable amount of time behind. To finish it out instead of having commentators and trackers just sit around and wait for it. Pixie currently having a bit of a think, it seems. Missing the lamp from Wireshed, missing the boots from Pod. Alright, it looks like it is back to Pod. Hopefully she gets her boots from the back. Third trip for poor Pixie. This does not feel good.
No. But, as they say, Rando is gonna Rando.
Yes, it will. Alright, there's the big key of pod for Pixie. Looks like Freddy probably isn't coming in for an interview, unfortunately.
I don't know what time's like for Freddy's, but it might also be very late for him as well. So
Yeah, it might. It's certainly a late for me. 11 p.m. People I live with are getting really quite annoyed at me for being up past 10 p.m. as they do.
yeah, tell him plugs.
Yeah. Alright. So, we're going to just, since Pixie is still a good another 15-20 minutes out, if not more, we're going to wrap it up here. We will be reading on one of our sister speed gaming channels, but if people want to continue watching Pixie's channel, you can go over to this channel linked in the chat here by both Poseidon and I. Give all four of our runners here really a follow: Duke, Firebird, Hitzian, Freddy, and Pixie. As well as shoutouts to my co-commentators Poseidon and to our two trackers, Mr. Scruff Ninja Tuna and 5100. Thank you for watching, everyone. Pixie is apparently doing the Dark Mason pod on 3 hearts. But if you wish to give Pixie some support and watch her finish out the seed, go check out her for a follow, and I think this will be a night for us.
Yeah. Good night, chat.
Thanks for watching, everyone.